And we live.
Rolling. Hey.
I fucking hate you.
Yo, I'm still thinking about mermaids, man.
Yeah.
I had to revisit that conversation with somebody that I worked with, bro.
And how'd that go?
Honestly, I'd do it.
Oh, you'd have turned over a new leaf, huh?
I would do it. I
Man,
would
you made a
fucking
bet.
do
Turned
it.
over a new
You only
bet.
live. All I gotta say is you only live once. Why the fuck not?
So come on, monkey boy, do it. Y'all ready to catch these bees?
Hi.
Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it. You're only going to encourage it. Don't acknowledge it.
For the listeners out there, audio, I feel like we have to acknowledge it for you guys. Yet
No.
gimmicking it up since like 30 minutes now.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
Yetty has got himself looking like
A Russian grandmother.
Either that or a Shakespearean actress.
He looked like the bearded lady from the. He looked like the bearded lady from the circus, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He is the bearded lady from the circus.
I tried so hard not to laugh. I tried.
Bruh, you're not. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. This is pretty much as loose as y'all gonna get me tonight. 7 cups in already. I'm not saying of what.
7
Milk.
cups of water, am I right?
No, he's getting his milky milks.
Yeah, that boy getting milk. So you know he lactose. He about to be.
Bruh.
He about to have to quarantine himself in a bathroom. Shit.
No, I'm better than that. I'll tell you that much right now. Better than that. And fucking, oh my, I don't want to acknowledge it because it.
Then shut up.
empowers him even
Just
more.
keep going.
If
But
you do that, you're acknowledging it.
But no. So all right. So here's my thing. What episode is this? Number 1.
30.
30.
30. Hey,
30.
Almost said 29.
Episode 30.
That dirty 30, baby.
Don't say that. Don't do that in my ear.
Do what, Ryan?
Oh,
Speak
no, I'm
to you
done.
in this sultry voice.
All right,
Coming
we're
to
done
you
here.
live from places unknown. Reporting to you live from the wastelands. It is your boy, 3 Dog of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy fucking News. Space Channel 5 ass.
Man, I had a whole skit planned for this too, but I couldn't find the props. It sucks.
Anyways.
All right, Carrot Top, calm down.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
episode 30 of Salt Happens with your boy, Derrick, a.k.a. Sweaty Lavender,
Ballsack.
a.k.a. that hoodie mafia, a.k.a.
That shiny penis.
It ain't shiny. He got a hood on.
You
That boy is ready for the rain.
know that vacuum cleaner in the
It
Teletubbies?
never rains in Southern California. It really ain't raining now.
A big ass fucking fuck you to
Derek, you know we got a joke in the group of, like, it's a picture of you, but it's actually an elephant trunk.
Yeah. You would know that if he was in a group chat. Even during quarantine.
What can I say? But
What's up?
anyways,
Like, what are you doing?
It's your boy Darks,
AKA
aka
penis.
AKA
staying
Daddy
sick.
Tooth, Mommy Tooth.
Fucking weird shit. That's what we came in on.
aka falling asleep with my phone on, aka I look kind of fresh tonight. What's up?
AKA
Yeah.
better close this tab.
AKA
AKA clear my browsing history.
AKA, if you need anything, my email is AKA your boy. What's up? It's Darks. Nice to be
AKA,
here.
I turned my
Episode
head away
30.
from the mic to breathe. AKA old chocolate rain having ass.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
No.
Some
That's what
stage
Derek's gonna
I
have,
know
man,
they
drinking
feel
all that milk.
Anyway, we're not gonna talk about me right now. We're not gonna talk about me. We're gonna get on to the next group of
Episode?
members. No, we getting on with the next set of people here. I do want to say, without further ado, I want to bring in my boy, the one, the only, the final boss.
You know, it's only
Versus the
right
world,
that I
baby.
come in here and tell you how it's been, how it's doing. Yo, your boy going crazy out here. Heath Ledger's crazy. Rest in peace.
He honestly is. We are watching his mental decline in real time here, guys.
We are, aren't we?
In this group chat.
And I'm embracing that shit.
He is too. He is going to be outside.
I'm going
In
to
a
be
party.
outside. Just know that.
Yeah, like in a party hat and some rusty spoons and metal and crap. Talking
No,
about
he's
Fallout.
Why do
He's
I
gonna
feel like when we talk about him, we should cue that music? Hide your children, hide your wives. Because look at his face.
It's coming to it.
Here we go.
He's just
No,
going to
he-
be tying rusty pipes to his body, dude, and just going
AKA
outside
that
on the
butcher
streets,
beat.
man.
chop it up.
You should have
all the
everything.
way.
I'm coming. Let me in.
He's hacking and slashing
me
and
in.
clashing.
Chopping that meat.
Chopping that meat.
AKA Larry Lettuce. AKA Legs Linguini. AKA I lost my
Thickness
wallet.
Night. AKA America's ass.
Cheek.
AKA I stand up to white.
Ooh.
No, he Captain Morgan's it.
Now
Just-
what? Now what? What you gonna say? And all you motherfuckers out here shaking my hand. How about that?
Envision that, listener, for a second. Instead of Captain Morgan, replace it with the final boss. And that's what you have.
Yeah. Hey, but guess what? I still ain't coughing.
This is Rhino, and I have. I
You
might
say
have,
this is
I
the
might
Rhino?
have that Rona. I might have that Rona. I don't know. I got what feels like the beginning of bronchitis, but it could be something else.
Wait a minute, Mike, wait a
And I'm
minute.
freaking out a little bit.
Is that a Paw Patrol cup? Give that back to your kid.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Bitch, never that. The one and only.
Spider-Man.
Oh, man.
That
All I
man,
think
man.
about with Spider-Man now is the Spider-Man from VR chat.
Shout out Spider-Man.
Shout out to VR Chat, where you can be whoever you want to be,
ASMR
except black
2020.
apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all I gotta say is ASMR 2020.
All right, who's this dude up here with the whatever?
Who?
Captain Darkness. Charlie Murphy, wannabe.
It's Charlie Murphy. You talking about me?
No, Rumpelstiltskin. Who else?
It's me, the Yetty, the crazy guy, the conspiracy nut, the guy that wears tinfoil hats that's been saying shit is gonna go down forever. That's me.
Hold on,
AKA
Yetty?
Would You Rather. AKA Little Bitch Tits. AKA Lip Biscuit. AKA I got nipples as long as dicks.
Yetty looks like how everyone else is gonna look after they leave their house after quarantine.
Oh, for sure.
Bro.
Well,
He's
Mike,
the after picture.
wait a minute, Mike. All I gotta say is this. At least those black folks don't get that close.
You're wrong. We thought,
Yo.
bitch. We thought.
We thought.
The
So I was
blackity
on-
black motherfuckers got it.
I was on the Metrolink the other day, coming home from work, right? And Metrolink, I don't know if everyone knows what it is. It's like a little train, takes you from here at point B. And I coughed. Now
Ooh.
I'm a smoker.
That's disrespect.
And
First,
I coughed.
first mistake.
And I put this on my kids. I had about 5 people turn around and stare at me.
I'm sure.
That
was
kind
your
of
first-
stare that I didn't know they were doing it, but I could feel it in the back of my head. And I turned around real slow. And all eyes on me like Tupac, man.
So now, which was worse, when you coughed in the Metrolink, or when your microphone was broke and we played "Slap on My Knob" as loud as we could?
Have we talked about that?
Nah.
Have we talked about that?
Go ahead, hit it up.
So I'm having a fun day at work, right? And it's going great. All right, and like I said, I ride the Metrolink, and there's in each car there's probably, if you're in the front car, 15, 20 people, right? And it's normally the same people going the same spots, it's just routine. People love it. And I decided today I'm going to ride in the front cart. But here's where it gets good. About 20 minutes before that, I find out that, hey, my phone, it's closed. We're in the crew app doing, voice messages back and forth like we do. You click the button, you listen to a voice message, it's done. That's it. If the screen goes black, voice message stops, nothing else. Today was different. Today was very different.
Indeed it was.
Because I closed my phone out and put it in my pocket, and I hear talking. I'm like, man, where is that coming from? What the is going on? And I feel that slight vibration in my pocket of the voice, the speaker. And I pull it out, and all I hear is them talking, and I'm like, first mistake here. Man, I don't know what's going on with my phone, guys, but whenever I close the screen, I can still hear you. Everyone's like, wow, that's crazy.
And light
they let it
bulb.
go. They let it go the first time. I should have fucking let well enough alone, man, because I said it again. Not even 5 seconds after that, and I've still got these messages. Yo, coming at you live from this motherfucker's pocket wearing an orange shirt. I'm on the Metrolink with like 20 people, dude. And there's old ladies all around me.
This dirty
Mike is just
motherfucker
going
like getting
ham.
his balls licked.
That's a direct quote. All right, I cannot. My phone's locked up for some reason at this point. I can't turn the volume down. I can't stop it from doing it. It's full blast. Then they start playing Slob on My Knob. Full blast on a quiet Metrolink with two old ladies around me.
Yeah.
Oh, we went in on you.
Life was never the same for this
looks.
motherfucker after the Fire Nation attack.
I still see them ladies. Every day when I ride that front train, and I couldn't do it for weeks, I see them two old ladies, and they still look at me like,
They pray for you every time they go to church.
That's that pervert guy.
Yeah.
Every time they go to church.
Squeeze on
like,
my nuts and look on my butt.
oh.
Just imagine, people, what you would do if your phone will not turn off and sounds are just playing through it in public.
I had a meeting one time for work. It was 15 of us in a meeting, and my ringtone was Star Wars, the Imperial March. Full blast, would not shut up, and it would not stop. It was stuck looped for 5 minutes in this meeting. I had to remove myself.
You got to lean into those situations, man.
Oh, I did. I was like, well,
wife's calling.
gotta go. Bye.
It's the in-laws.
I felt like I was about to get drug off that train and lynched, though. Like, with the looks I got. Like, I'm serious, dude. In these times,
What's that word?
no, I am that serious about it, man.
Nah, you would have been all right.
How many of you
all
in
right.
this group have been to Walmart in the past week?
I just went today.
Yeah.
I just went today.
Yeah.
Yeah, his shit is fully stocked, though.
Is it really?
My Walmart's still fully stocked.
I'm missing meat, a lot of canned goods, pasta, ramen's completely gone.
Watch this.
What you'd expect.
We still have distilled water.
Whoa.
We have formula.
Oh.
We have diapers.
We had
we have-
diapers.
We've got canned food.
Oh, God.
We've got
You better, you know
frozen
what? You
food.
better stop saying that right now because
Straight
now
up.
people are gonna be like,
We got frozen food.
It's lit.
Hell, we even still have
I
paper
got
towels.
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
I've
Beans.
seen.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it,
that we
Yetty.
still have, I show that we still have flushable wipes and
Hey,
the
PSA.
faithful toilet paper.
PSA. I know y'all hate me for this. I'm sorry. I work construction. I've had to fix this. When the pack says flushable, and y'all can Google this, flushable does not mean that it breaks down. Flushable means that it will flush down your toilet. Do you know what happens after that?
Get a
It gets
fat
either stuck in your pipe, and I make a shit ton of money coming out to fix it. No, I'm not a plumber, but I can do it. Or it blows
No,
up
I'm not
your
a plumber,
septic
but I
tank.
lay that pipe.
Oh, I will. But or it'll back up your septic tank. So PSA, just because it says flushable does not mean that it'll break down. I'm
I
sorry.
I do want to say one thing to that though. Padre has put me onto this shit, and I don't know where he got it from. I don't care where he got it from. All I know is he got it for me. Sulfuric acid in a bottle.
Oh God, you be careful with that shit.
Oh, bro, I use that to clean out. I use that to clear the pipes for the tub, kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, and the toilet.
You could try a copper sulfate. Also, it'll burn tree roots and anything else through your pipes, but you gotta be really
Super careful.
Hey man, fuck y'all. We ain't talking about that. Shit.
Anyways, so
Hey, Derek.
yo,
You know, talking about sorry, Eric, we'll come back to Eric. I promise we're gonna come back. I didn't mean to cut you off. Hey, Derek, this is to you. If you want to ask motherfucker home improvement questions, hey, how about you be in a group chat during the week where you can ask motherfucker literally anything?
I'm not asking any fucking questions.
No, he's not.
I'm giving
What can
advice.
I pour down my pipes? What is your opinion on these things I can pour down my pipe down the drain,
Bitch.
I mean,
Listen,
unless you got
oh.
PVC, I wouldn't be pouring
Hold
it
on,
down
hold
your
on,
pipes.
hold on,
but
hold on,
I'm here
hold on.
for it. What's
Check
up,
me
Eric?
out. All right.
Yeah, you sexy. What's up?
Do you guys,
Derek's eyebrow gets higher and higher the more angry he gets.
It's gonna come off, man. It's gonna be up here. It's gonna be no clip.
Shit, he might get his hairline back with that shit.
do you guys
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm sorry, Eric. But, oh, god damn.
Eric was already coming in here with that. Wait. Look at your hands. Look at your hands, guys. Look.
Jesus Christ, this top 5
All
work is real.
do you guys fold when you wipe your butt?
He's doing the
Yes.
jaw movement.
Absolutely.
Oh, folks, there's some dirty motherfuckers out there that crumple.
Wait a
Someone's
minute, why the
echoing.
fuck are we echoing?
It's probably Yetty. I'm probably yelling too loud.
Yeti. So do you guys fold?
You gotta fold, bro.
Absolutely.
Nope.
You
You
got
have
to.
to.
Fold.
Nope.
No, I'm tripping, dog. I'm tripping. No.
If you ain't folding over between,
Nope. I don't use
You talking about wipe, then fold, then wipe again with the same
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
No.
yeah,
Listen to me.
you got to.
Listen to me. And I know you listen to this, baby. I know you listen to this, Wendy, because you told me about this shit. Hey, don't do that. Don't
Make
do
a
that.
little hole for your finger.
Look at me,
Right.
baby, look at me. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Wendy, don't listen to him.
Put your hands on my face. Don't do that.
She is a nurse. You leave Wendy, man. She is wiping her or washing her hands.
She is
wiping
washing her hands. My wife is very clean, and I shouldn't be calling her out like that. But I know she listens, so that'll give her more incentive to listen to
It's
the pod.
thought, though. It's
Y'all
the-
should be using wipes anyways.
No.
No, you got to go dry, wet, dry.
No.
Yes.
Wipes.
Yes. Or a bidet.
Sanitary.
No, you need to be using a bidet if you're doing anything.
If you,
Well, I'm not-
but
I'm a
we ain't
man.
made out of fucking money, bro. So you
Now they've got
white,
one
you go
that's like
wet,
50
you
bucks.
got dry,
40 bucks.
wet, dry.
Bidets are $40 at Home Depot.
Okay, that's over a full tank of gas, my man.
Yeah, but your butt is clean.
Okay, but I'd rather be able to drive.
How much can you pay for a clean ass? How much is what is the
A
value?
pack of baby wipes. As a
Come
hand
on.
sanitizer.
I have used one once, and
Just
I
use
came
the
out of there
toilet brush.
feeling
The
like
toilet brush is there for a reason, man.
what's that wrestler dude? $1 Million Man. I came out. Oh,
Fucking hey, man.
Anyways, I went to Walmart today. There was 3 employees up in the self-service area. One of them coughed. Everyone around us froze, locked eyes with this woman. The manager looked at her and goes, "You go ahead and go home and she'll cover your shift."
are you shitting me?
I am not kidding you. Like that. She was out.
Wow.
She probably did it on
Every-
purpose.
Dude, no, she was like red, sweating, and like she had been coughing as she walked up.
Oh no.
Like,
That's not good.
man, and then the lady at the gas station was in there coughing while I was trying to buy something, and she's like chewing on her nails. I'm like, yo, I'm out.
Got that wrong.
Mike, how was your experience earlier going out?
It was cool, man. But I was like, it's like I was saying, telling y'all, it was a real experience, man. Because like, and I was telling my wife, and I was telling y'all, I haven't felt this on edge since I was living in the hood, bro. Like,
I
people
know.
are ready
Oh,
for
the
shit to
panic.
pop off, and me being the nut. So one thing you can't never unlearn is how to unlearn to be paranoid, especially when you grew up in life and death situations, right?
that part.
Agreed,
When you
bro.
grew up where people was pulling knives out on you over a game of 21.
That part.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo,
You learn to read people too.
Yes, sir.
and body language. And
Yep.
so this This fucking chick, man, this queen was was
I know what you were going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that say queen, that's the new anyway. She was stocking this box cereal up, and she was coughing her damn lungs up. She cleared the aisleway. Everybody's looking like, what the fuck is going on in here? What the fuck are we gonna do? And so I got bag cereal instead of the box cereal.
No,
Yo, the bag is better though.
Hey, we were raised on the box, the cheap
bag.
cereal.
Yeah.
But no,
I wasn't,
okay.
but I converted to the bag.
We had like 12 cousins, and they were trying to. So they
So,
were just like,
I want to
hey,
say
we
something real
buying
quick
all the
about
cheap
not, like
shit.
the whole
Hold on,
interaction
Derek.
with the store.
Derek's trying to say something. Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
And Eric was talking.
Yeah, Eric was talking to, so I was
Look,
like,
hey, I'm gonna say something right now. I'm used to it. I don't give a shit. The fuck ever.
No, I
talk.
just want to get it off before, like, this is what I
But-
wanted to talk about. Like, I wanted to say it before I forget.
but no, at my Walmart, they did sit up there, and there was this, I think this elderly woman sitting up there. She was coughing. They actually had police officers with like face masks on and gloves, and they walked her out and said, "We will purchase your groceries for you."
All right, I
and
can't-
then we're
I
gonna
can't
Falcon
believe
punch
that.
you in the parking lot.
I cannot believe that, Derek. No way.
It's
Yes.
true, man. They just
Bro, so Walmarts now are on like a time frame. Like they open early for the elderly,
Yeah.
so the elderly can get in, get their stuff, do whatever. But those who don't make it, they come in while everybody else is in there,
Yep.
Are you guys on lockdown over there?
bro.
No,
Oh,
like
hold-
legit. Like they declared what is it called?
Stay
State
at
of
home.
emergency.
No, the something or
Martial law?
something in place.
No, it's a shelter in place.
Shelter.
Yeah.
No, bro. We're in a state of
very different.
emergency. They're pretty much stating that everybody stay home unless you got to go to like grocery store.
So shelter in place though. Do you have a curfew?
Nope.
We got a curfew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Illinois
Yeah, it's
seems
like
to be more
11
locked down than anybody.
It's 11 o'clock.
Now
right?
California and New York is fucking locked down.
Oh yeah, California's complete.
Oh,
state
they are
right now.
definitely
Oh, yeah.
locked down.
Over
One of
here,
my-
apparently in Illinois, we have a curfew after 5 o'clock. You can't have a certain. I think it's over 5 people in a group.
because the CDC put in place that you can't have any more than 50 contained area.
Yeah, no,
This-
but here, how bad it's gotten here is
It's 10
not
people.
after 5 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure it's a group over 5 or 10 anywhere.
Not only that, but the governor of Illinois made it very clear. Panicked over the National Guard. They're our friends.
I'm not getting into that because I have a couple people that I know in the National Guard.
How many
Well-
people actually go out in pairs of 15?
Never
People
mind.
that have friends, Eric, they're not people like us.
Yeah, no, I just deal with y'all.
I mean, any
I
other
go
time-
out in like groups
Okay.
of 4, 5, 6 the most. 15.
that's not friends. That's family.
15?
Yeah,
We're
we
talking
got
about
declared
friends.
we got the official stay in place. You know, so
Well, here's what I
in
want to say
place.
though. Like, my worry, like, I think that everybody's gonna get this virus. I think it's gonna be everybody's gonna contract it. But like how Mike or final boss, whatever, dude over here in the hat said, you know, that people were acting funny. Like, I was raised the same way to watch people, watch their actions, how they talk, what they do.
Their
And
mannerisms,
what I noticed over this
all of it.
past 3 days is that the people I'm encountering are super paranoid. They're watching what I'm doing. I'm watching them. And like,
Here's the thing:
employees
you're paranoid
are
too.
freaking out.
Yeah, but you're exactly the same as them.
They're
Yeah.
freaking out.
Yeah, I
They're
understand.
watching you. You're
Uh-huh.
watching them.
Yeah, so don't do nothing stupid. If I have to fuck you up.
That's right. That's the
You're
looks everybody
just-
at each other. Don't
Everyone's
do
sitting here
that.
thinking, you know, oh my God, look at these people over here so paranoid buying toilet paper. So then they start buying toilet paper, and they're
Yeah.
exactly the same as that person they just talk crap about.
I'm more
Yeah,
worried
that's
about the
monkey
mentality of the America than I am the virus.
Yeah,
Now,
that's your God at work, bro. That's what that is. That's the law of nature. Because if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. Don't do nothing. Don't
But
pop off. Don't do nothing stupid.
It's a
But
shame, man.
here's another turn of events. So remember how everybody was talking about how GameStop was going to be open, and
Yeah, let's talk about that. That's on the docket.
so pretty much GameStop's closing as of tomorrow.
No, that's cool. That's cool, but we're going to talk about what they did.
Well, you're right. how they set up there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're necessary retail," and things along those lines. No, you're not.
And telling their employees, if the cops come, tell them that you're necessary. Like, bro, I make $8 an hour. You want me to fight a cop?
Wait a minute. As a former GameStop employee, I'm gonna say this directly into the camera to you, the viewer and listener. Fuck GameStop. Don't go there. If you
I don't
ain't
care.
making, if you're working there, you are better than GameStop.
Period.
Fuck them.
Unless you want Assassin's Creed Black Flag for a really cheap price, and you can check them out online.
Go to G2A. I cannot preach this.
G2A King
hold
One
on,
CDKeys.com.
I'm gonna say this one more time. Fuck GameStop. If that means that it kills any chances of me getting an endorsement with them in the future, or fuck them.
They're gonna be gone. It don't matter, Derek, because
step up to the plate for our used games.
the reason GameStop is telling their employees that if the cops come around with a piece of paper saying you need to shut down, you tell them that we're an essential business is because they're pulling a blockbuster, man. Like Eric was saying this, weren't you?
Yeah. Last week I asked the question: is GameStop the new blockbuster? And honestly, I could see it. But what was the whole issue? They're making people work through this.
So
Yeah.
They're forcing people to work.
So
Yeah.
pretty much they're sitting out there telling the employees that they're not going to shut down regardless of what anybody says. And if the police officers, if police or anybody along those lines of authority come along and ask them questions or tell them that they need to shut down, they are to respond, "We are necessary retail." Now, the thing about it is I read this earlier. I was catching up on all my news. Now, a lot of companies are sitting there telling gamers, us, to actually cut back on our gaming because it's killing the internet.
Fuck you.
That is the stupidest
Hold on.
shit.
Now, I have to say this much because I'm feeling loosey-goosey tonight. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. Talk about you. Let's talk about you feeling loose.
Fuck you. Anyways, if you're going to sit there and you're going to tell me to limit my gameplay, you should have known from the get-go the internet was going to be used as an essential tool at some point in time. You should have sat up there and took the safety precautions, the foresight, the planning, everything to know that if some type of doomsday event was going to happen or a quarantine of this nature was going to happen, that you had backup facilities to handle the traffic.
Well, Derek,
Now-
that's all these people saying that the internet is not a utility. Bullshit. And it needs to start being treated as such.
Hold on. Now, the FCC has stated that they are now treating the internet. They're telling all internet providers, AT&T Uverse, Spectrum, Comcast, all these providers, that it is now seen as a utility.
Now it is. It only took a fucking worldwide quarantine and virus.
Exactly. But it
Hey,
is
Comcast.
necessary.
Hey, Xfinity, you still want that equipment back? I still got it.
Bro,
Yo, that,
You want me to
they-
send
they
it
gave
out?
us
you're talking like they should have been prepared and shit. But you know
They
what,
should
Bro,
have.
You know what? Oh man, you got me fucking angry now. That motherfucker, he fired the pandemic task force the first day in
No,
All right, bro.
no,
Hey,
no,
give me a
no,
second.
no.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. All
I
right.
mean,
No.
you're talking about going
bro.
like, I mean,
No.
about that shit
All right,
about internet
so-
being utility and shit. He fired the pandemic task force. That's what this is.
But
A
that's the
pandemic.
thing, though.
You don't want to talk shit.
But that's the thing.
What?
Hey, Yetty,
What?
politics and religion.
Yeah.
He fucking fired a pandemic. You're worried about
I know.
But if
Politics
you
and
fired,
religion. We
I
can't
mean,
pick
you talk about
sides.
infrastructure. What?
We
You
can't
afraid to
pick
talk
sides.
about the
It's
president?
No,
It's
we
really
talked about it
strange.
since day one. We
I
can't do
thought
it.
we were able to talk about anything.
Not
We
that.
No,
can.
this was day one
we
rule,
can't
bro.
talk about
Yo.
the president?
No, we can. Of course
Oh,
we can.
cool. Okay, then what's
You
the
can-
problem?
Oh, boy.
But I just want to get.
Oh.
I don't want to like get off the rails too much. I wanted. What was the question? What was it?
No,
It
he's
was
talking about how
GameStop,
they're
something?
considering the internet as a
Pretty
structural
much they're
utility
stating.
tool, which would have been the same as a pandemic task force based as infrastructure in case this happens.
Okay.
But this is something like we don't even have buildings that are earthquake proof other than like places like San Francisco. The infrastructure that we have right now is so fucking garbage that if something were
It
to
is.
happen like this, it's going to fail. That's why they're doing all of this the way they are. They're trying to fucking topple it slowly so it doesn't over crush everything, man.
This is getting a little too in depth here. On
Yeah, it is.
On
I didn't mean to strike it. I didn't mean to strike you
See,
with that, yeah.
this is
This
what
isn't-
happens when we talk about GameStop. GameStop, this is what you make us do.
this is
We're going nuts.
But anyways,
We're raiding homes.
on the other side of things,
You guys told me that it didn't fucking matter what I said. It was, I could do whatever I fucking wanted. I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
all right.
well,
What is
I'm just
Michael
saying this
So,
much.
anyways,
What is that?
Along the lines of GameStop actually limiting their function
Of
to
course
things along
it
those
is.
lines, Netflix is doing the same, as well as some other streaming services. They're
double
actually
dipping.
slowing things down so it doesn't cause an issue with the internet. My whole thing about it, what really pisses me off about it, is that they didn't sit up there. You're supposed to have a foresight on everything, whether it be business wise, whether it be pandemic, whatever. Foresight is always something that is mentioned. If you ignore the foresight, then you're doomed to fail. That's my thing about it.
I
So
agree with that statement right there.
I'm gonna
What
fuck
you just
about
said is
games.
some real-
I know this is a gaming podcast. I don't give a fuck about games right now, bro.
but
Like whenever SARS happened, we should have been more prepared, right?
GameStop.
Oh, yeah.
The whole reason to talk
But
about it
here,
is
here
that
we are.
the whole point is like, how are you going to force these
Let's make sure that we keep fast food open, video games open, and fucking close all these other places. You know this factory right down here from my house, 1,500 employees in it, right? Their way of reducing infection in this country was to install one hand sanitizer at the security gate.
Oh my god.
Fuck that.
Yeah, because
they
y'all
are
shitting your
all
hands in your
apartment.
town. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, it's-
Either way,
all right.
GameStop is seriously.
Just know that I'm gonna be gaming the fuck out this next 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
I think Eric's right in that GameStop is grasping at straws here, which is why they're telling people they can't close. Because I think if they do close for this, they're gone.
Well,
I think that's it.
They're currently
Well,
going
okay.
to like they're going to curbside pickup in e-commerce only right now.
Mm.
So here's
Right.
the thing. Right before we get into that, isn't it kind of funny how they bought out all the little cool gaming used
Yeah.
gaming stores,
Yeah.
built stores there, and now look where we're at.
Where's the joke?
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's just sad. I'm pissed.
Listen,
Slacker CD and games still exist, man, and they're getting bigger.
let me clarify something real quick.
Man,
Shout out Funko Land. You always were there for
Funko
me.
Land.
Shout out Funko
Game
Land.
code and shit.
Gameco.
Let me clarify something. When I say I don't give a fuck about games, that wasn't to shit on Derrick or Eric or anybody that was talking about gaming, but shit. I'm just like, yo, games. Although this is a gaming podcast, probably should be the least of our concerns right now. And
yeah.
not to mention,
Well,
I can't even talk about. I'm sitting here trying to keep my composure, but this shit is getting crazy, bro.
And I apologize. I don't mean anything bad against our ruler, man. I'm just saying I actually think he's awesome to watch, so I apologize. And you can edit all that out.
And
you don't need
I'm
to.
just.
We're all honest here.
It's hard not to go crazy in times like this. When we talk about foresight and talk about things like that, I mean, there's only so much foresight can get you, right? And you can
Right.
see all the warning signs. I don't think you could ever prepare yourself for something as big or on the scale of this. Yes, it would mitigate it a little bit, but
Right.
this is something different, man. And I don't
This
think
is
Man,
original.
you're
this
right.
is like an original thing where we don't even there's no comparison to
this is what we're going to be
There's
telling
no
our kids
comparison.
about.
Have you guys
They get
forgotten
older.
about 9/11 though? I mean,
No,
I
But
mean,
9/11
I'm just saying that
It
as
is
a national
just fake
crisis,
then.
we lived that reality for so long.
Yeah,
But
it
you
didn't
go
sh-
across the hemisphere and look at all these motherfuckers bomb each other every day. So it's like that only affected us here, whereas this is affecting everybody globally.
Right. This
Hold
is
on.
like state by state. Like
That's
we're
what I'm
getting
saying.
locked
You're right.
indoors and bullshit.
Eric, I'm gonna need you to
You're gonna
reset your
start
camera,
painting
bro, because you
red
like
X.
pixelated.
I could just see it now. Red X's on the doors. You're gonna have
Ooh.
the mail shit ain't gonna have the mail
Wow.
industry, all the shit, everything's gonna change after this. People are gonna be walking around with sanitizer on their neck, just holding it.
I'm down with that. Maybe they
But-
should be doing that anyway.
Yo, after this shit is all said and done, still stay 6 feet away from my ass, please.
yeah, for real. Give me some of that personal space.
But some good news is coming from this. So some of the movies that have been pushed to movie theaters and things along those lines. I did read recently Sonic is getting pushed to a digital release early. So we're gonna see Sonic.
Frozen 2, I think, was just pushed to Disney Plus.
Yo,
as well.
I only got 30 minutes left in Frozen 2, and it slaps, bro.
That's what my wife said.
It is way better than Frozen 1. And what's his name? Christoph? Yo, he has this song that's like reminiscent of like those old school pop ballads. It's really good.
Cool.
Eric, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna say this, but your camera is so fucked up right now. Like,
On mine, he's good. He's not.
Yeah, he's good on
pixelated.
mine.
I don't
he's
know.
pixelated on mine.
It could be those 8 fucking cups you drank, bitch.
Nah, bro. Like I'm not
Remember
even
who's
joking.
recording this. If you look good on mine, don't say shit. Because if you're looking good on mine, he's looking good on mine.
There, okay, it fixed itself. Fine then. Fuck
I'm
it.
sorry for
Anyway.
snapping you guys. I feel so bad.
Yetty,
Fuck you,
go.
Yetty.
We're
I
here
got
now.
so
Here's the thing.
sad.
All right. Here's the thing, Yetty. You don't have to apologize for anything because guess. Fuck you. Don't matter. We're here.
Yeah.
We're honest.
Yeah,
we
no,
talk about
I'm
anything.
mad,
It doesn't
We're
matter.
here now. It's fine.
That and we don't
Be
really
yourself.
be listening
Be
to you
yourself.
anyway.
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like there was like a line of precautions that we could have done that would have stopped a lot of this.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
I agree, but I mean, who are we to say? You know what I mean? And there's
We
a lot of
don't-
conspiracies going around. Probably some that could be great subject material for Return of the Ohms whenever that shit comes back.
Hey, my wife's been fucking in here in this room every night. I'm trying to get her out of here so I can do
All right, forget all that.
What's she
sad
doing in that room, Yetty?
sleeping.
No, oh no. Forget that sad crap for a minute. I had a question that's been on docket for 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Okay, what was the question?
I want to know,
What that booty do?
and we've never actually discussed this. Who is y'all's absolute 100% favorite video game character?
Oh shit!
Bitch. How dare
Damn.
you?
Woo!
Bitch, how
Leon
dare you?
from
Uh-huh.
Resident Evil.
When
Leon
I'm
from
like
Resident Evil.
this, really?
Yes.
Yo.
You do this to
All right,
me?
give me a second.
Passion. Let me hear that. Let me hear that tipsy passion.
When you're asking me this question, who is
You
my
sound like the
all-time
Godfather in this bitch.
favorite?
On the day of my daughter's wedding.
On the day of my daughter's
You
wedding.
got to do
Look how they massacred my
I think I
boy.
figured that out. I think I got it.
Anyways, my favorite character, video game character of all time, I would have to say Martial Law from Tekken.
Damn, you gonna pick someone with no
That's
real
really,
backstory?
like,
no.
That's really
That's the first thing I thought too. No
specific.
backstory.
Why?
Damn.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you pick that character?
Because, like,
He has a backstory. It's just lame.
yeah, it's kind of lame. But the reason being, though, that I chose him is because he is they try to catch some form or essence of Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And
And black people love martial
Bruce-
arts. That's a fact.
Bruce Lee is my all-time favorite martial artist.
I was born
They
a Jackie
captured him pretty well too.
I've
Acceptable.
I was born a
I've
Jackie
watched-
Chan fan.
I mean, I love Jackie Chan, but Bruce Lee, I've watched The Big Boss.
Jackie Chan trained with Bruce Lee for a while.
He, was a
Jackie
stunt,
Chan,
he fought him. He was a stuntman in one of his movies.
yeah, Jackie Chan
And was
fought
it
Bruce
Jet
Lee.
Li? Jet Li's
They praised each other too.
Yeah.
But yeah, martial law, because he in essence reminds me of Bruce Lee, so it kind of keeps that going for me. I love it, especially when he sits up there and he hits that wah,
Yeah.
that shit right there.
That Liu Kang wall.
Exactly. When that shit hits, especially when you're watching like The Big Boss, Enter the Dragon, Legend of Chen Zhen, shit like that, bro.
And why I'm gonna give you a little bit more time to think about this, because I'm gonna stay on this Bruce Lee Jackie Chan. There's an interesting story that Jackie Chan tells, in which he was a stuntman for Bruce Lee in a couple of his movies, and Bruce Lee was like, "Yo, I like you. I'm gonna make sure you get paid." And Jackie Chan was like, "Yo, I didn't have nothing to my name. I had like $50 to my name, and every week
dude.
he kept bringing me back, me of all stuntmans back, and kept getting me paid." And
Bro,
now
Really?
here's Jackie Chan. Yeah, not to mention when he whips your ass, he makes it look like an accident.
He's like, whoop.
He does all of
Jackie
his,
Chan.
stunts.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, he does.
Jackie Chan does his own stunts. He pays for all of his stunt crew, all of their insurance. Like, insurance company only lets you do like, I think it's about like $1 million. Jackie Chan goes above and beyond to make sure that you get taken care of.
Where's Jackie Chan in all this mess?
Oh yeah.
For real, I haven't heard from him in a while.
Bro, he's got to be protected. Him and Betty White. I'm sorry.
She's a national treasure, man.
Betty White's a national treasure. Jackie Chan's a national treasure. I don't care what side he's on, whether it be in the homeland of China or in the United States.
All right, who's that going?
Yetty.
How can you tell?
God's bad at because you were earlier before.
Yep.
Oh, well, to the audio listeners, we apologize. We're just
No, we
talking
don't.
about Betty White.
We apologize for nothing. We've been here 30 episodes. You get what you
and
get.
I came in asking this question without knowing who my favorite. Eric, who's yours? I'm gonna have to think about it.
Yeah,
Who's
Eric,
mine?
who's yours?
Yeah, you're on the spot
Leon from Resident Evil.
now. That's fucking what?
Yeah, Leon from Resident Evil. I like the story. Not just that, but when I was younger, I had gotten. It was my favorite. It was like some Resident Evil toy, and I thought he was the coolest character. Always liked him. I don't know why. I like his hair. I think that might have been one. I like his hair.
Or it wasn't his buff body.
It could have been. We don't know that yet. But yeah, I know it's kind of a silly character to pick, but that's mine, Leon.
You like who you like.
Yeah,
Like who you
true.
like.
I mean, I've got like
Redfield.
3 favorite characters.
He said of all time, absolute favorite.
I
That's
mean, like,
hard,
dude,
man.
if you could switch bodies, that's who you're gonna be.
That's hard.
Oh, Leon, for sure.
All right.
Actually, no, because
Martial
I don't
law.
want to die
I'll
in
take
a
it.
zombie apocalypse. Hey, guess what? We're here now.
I'm trying to go back to
Zombie
the
apocalypse
old games.
2020. Hey,
All right, Yetty, who you got?
You're not gonna like it. I'm gonna get shit for it. It's gonna have to be Thrall.
I can dig it.
yeah,
it's gotta
no,
be.
I got
why,
nothing.
why would you say that we wouldn't
Because
like it?
I've read the books, I've followed it from the beginning pretty much, and it's just his story arc, man. The way that he was a shaman, went warrior, went back to a shaman. He's all about his people. He's stronger than fucking anything. Thrall is where it's at, man.
Okay, I'm lost.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Thrall?
He's
That is
a
the-
character from World of Warcraft.
He was the original Horde war chief from World of
Yeah.
Warcraft.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Either that or fucking the troll. Always for Vol'jin.
Vol'jin.
Gotta
be
throwing Vol'jin,
Vol'jin's
man.
nice too.
All right, Mike.
Mike,
Up to bed.
I got nothing still.
It was either going to be World of Warcraft or Link, because Link is.
Link doesn't even talk.
But he's there. He's there. He's all
That-
there.
and he has history.
Eric, wait, Eric. Excuse me, princess.
Oh yeah.
You remember that shit? That fucking team. Oh, that cartoon was horrible.
But
This is a very
So
hard
bad.
question to answer, but
It is.
yeah,
yeah, that is.
I think you picked.
the Green Jesus, as they call him, right?
Moses,
Green Moses.
I've never heard him called that.
Yeah.
because he was
Wait a
found in
minute.
the water by.
I'm gonna piss some people
Yeah, he
off when I
was.
say mine now because it's from the same.
I know
genre,
Mike's would
from
either
the same
be
game.
between. Mike's would either be between Spider-Man himself because he is a video game.
No, you can't.
Nah.
Count.
And I've been trying to
Hey.
parse that out.
Yeah.
That came from a video game.
I thought about doing
Okay.
the same shit.
All right. Well,
He
let's
probably
go
would
down
go
a
with
couple of
Akuma.
games.
I kept thinking Mega Man, too. Mega Man constantly.
Let's
I'm
go
thinking
down
Akuma.
a couple of games that we played as a kid. Well, no. Oh.
I want an Akuma like cartoon or story. I want
I
a
think
full
so.
backstory on him.
Way too much Mega Man as a kid.
I know. You need some time, Mike?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard,
Give me
man.
some.
I mean,
Alright.
Sonic counts. And then it
All
was
right.
Donkey Kong. I almost
I'm
chose
going for either Geralt from The Witcher. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, that's good, though.
Or the one that's going to piss you all off, Sylvanas Windrunner.
Oh.
Oh
DK.
shit.
You can't,
Uh-huh.
you can't diss on her, man. Yeah.
Yes,
You
I can.
can't. She has such a great redemption.
Redemption. She's still doing the same shit.
That's what I was gonna say. She redeems herself, and then she's back down, and then she's back up. She's human, man. She's
No,
She's not like your typical hero or villain. It's not just I redeem myself and
Except
I'm
she's
always
not
going to
human.
be good. No, what I mean is she's not just I redeem myself and now I'm great and I'm good for the rest of the time. Like that's not how
Bro.
humanity works.
Hey, what was the alligator and chaotic?
She
Sonic
teaches
Chaos?
that I'm sorry, but she teaches that morality is a gray area.
Did you just ask who the fucking alligator was?
Yeah,
One with the
let me look
headphones?
that up. Yeah, the one with
That
the
one
headphones.
with that one with the
I only remember the
he got them
chameleon,
beats.
which his name is Espio, but
He got them beats on though, man.
no,
No, Sylvanas really shows that morality is a gray zone. It's not black and white.
So
What about
I thought
Garrosh
about-
Hellscream?
Geralt is exactly the same way.
I mean Garrosh.
You're right.
Vector
No,
Darks.
I think he would.
Thank you.
Vector the crocodile, Espio the chameleon, and Charmy the bee.
Garrosh
from
leans more.
Sonic.
I'd say Garrosh is 75% evil and worried about himself. Sylvanas is trying to help everyone else through means that probably aren't the most morally right, but in the long run, I mean,
That's what makes them wrong, though. I mean, if you have to,
It
if you
makes
have to
sense.
break any moral codes along the way, then you've stepped that boundary.
It's a gray area, though, man. It's not just good or bad.
I do want to also say we apologize to the listeners as well as the viewers. Discord has had a lot of traffic, so if you hear some dysfunction in the audio or the video,
That's on y'all, not us.
That would be Mike's brain thinking very hard right now, trying to figure
Hey.
it out. It's too hard.
He looks like he's got someone already.
I almost
I
picked
don't.
Ico from.
No, he don't, because
I
Mike's
don't.
got too many favorite characters that he
We
likes.
might have to come back next episode for Mike.
No, you might not even have one in, man, because
Oh, damn, really? All right. Well, who's one of your favorites?
He's going back from Pokemon to Sonic.
you already know my head timeline right now.
He's going Persona. I'm waiting for Persona.
The only reason I won't go Joker is because he's too new and he doesn't have enough time to marinate inside me.
nostalgic as the rest.
Okay, so I guess like we're talking, and that's kind of goes back to my point. By the way, the people that are watching and listening down below in the comments, if you're watching on YouTube, let us know what your favorite video character of all time is. We'd like to know.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, we do. Oh, Mike, you're not
So,
going
like,
crazy, bro.
You know, I manifested Leon. I loved him to death. It was like kind of the same feeling when you're obsessed with like a band when you're a kid,
So-
or like a certain artist or something like that.
So I do want to say this much. So this past week, so people will know, yes, I am buzzed. Just to let you know.
Derek,
You keep getting closer and closer to the camera.
Yeah, dude, he is eating it.
Just to let you know.
Anyways, I've been on my Sephiroth shit this week. I've been One Wing Angel on this shit this week, bro.
Final Fantasy.
One wing angel.
Yes, Sephiroth, straight through and through. Because some
Nice.
fucked up shit happened. The guys already know. I'm not going to go into deep detail, but all I got to say is this.
Wang Gang.
Hold on.
gang.
For all you dramatic fuckers out there. I'm watching you. Just letting you know.
Oh,
Them ones that talk like they're in a movie.
we on that.
Right.
We on that. We all stick together and move as a unit. What you gonna do? Huh?
Exactly. So,
All right,
also,
so-
this June 2020 stuff, oh, best believe it's going to happen.
I don't know, bro. It's looking kind of
We're hope-
scarce right now. We might be
I
still
mean-
on lockdown. We might be still bubble boying.
And I feel that, but I'm going to just say this much, though. In some way, shape, or form, I want to meet each and every one of y'all because
Oh, it's gonna happen, bro.
Listen,
You don't even gotta worry about it.
listen. I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off. If you watching this on YouTube, bro, and you see me fucking looking around like a fucking like a bird when he hears some shit fucking creeping up on him. So through my headphones, I can hear my wife coughing upstairs,
No. Oh no.
and I
Nope.
was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just choked on water." I was like. Bro, I kept hearing what the fuck is going on up there?
Mike said, "I'm here like,
ready
oh no,
about
she got that Rona."
Bro,
You were about to.
Mike
lock
said,
the
"I'm locking
basement
the door."
I'm quarantining downstairs.
no, she
Look,
won't let me
Mike-
do that. We got to ride this one together. I'm gonna have to get Corona for my wife, but
Yo, bro, that's the beautiful.
that's the only
thing about
person I would
marriage.
get
Y'all
Corona
ride
for.
it.
Her and Landon. That's it.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing, bro. But
Trying
no,
to think.
I'm back now. Did he pick? Did he pick yet?
No, not yet.
no, he
We're
hasn't
still
picked
thinking
anybody
about
yet.
Whoa, Mike, who's one of your favorites?
Give us a top five.
We want. No, hold on. Give
top
me.
five is way easier.
I'll accept one of your favorites now, and next episode we're coming for that favorite.
I'm surprised that you haven't said like anybody from Mortal Kombat.
That's funny.
Yeah, those Johnny
Speaking
Cage
of which-
backstories, though.
Speaking of which, the original Mortal Kombat is on Netflix. I watched that shit early.
I'll watch
Yes.
the first one. I fuck
Whenever they get that bucket, Sub-Zero gets that bucket of frozen
Yeah.
left.
I'll fuck with that.
It's so good.
You know what I don't mess with though is the Sub-Zero game.
Oh wait, I got you, Mike.
Whoa.
Derek's
On
eyes.
N64?
Derek's eyes just got wide. You
On
remember that, don't you?
N64?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like an
That's a good
RPG
game,
kind of.
dude.
bro, I
That's
got PTSD from that game.
It's a good game.
I never beat it.
I didn't either.
I think I might have broken a controller, to be honest with you.
I almost chose Raiden. Raiden's one of my top video game characters.
Riding for Metal Gear.
Ooh, that's
Damn.
a
I
Whoa.
like
good
that.
one.
Wait a minute.
That's a real.
No,
In any iteration of them.
Not
That's
Big
what-
Boss, not really. Really?
Yeah.
Because that Insurgents, that no, I'm sorry, not Insurgents, but Resurgence. Oh, right. Revengeance. Thank you.
The platinum version
That-
of Metal Gear. Bro, and then when he came back in Metal Gear 4, and he had that fucking lockjaw, like, oh yeah,
Bro, when it comes down and
yeah.
Is he even human anymore, or is he
No.
more or less?
No,
He's not.
he's
more
slowly turning into Gray Fox.
He's got to have a threat of humanity, though. That's what he's holding on.
yo, but what about Quiet though?
What about Quiet?
Get that weak sauce out of here.
Damn, Derek.
What about how like Metal Gear Solid is just Batman?
Let me think. I got to think about that.
Think about this.
What do you mean?
Solid Snake
He's Bruce Wayne.
is Bruce Wayne, and what does and Bruce Wayne is just a fucking normal dude.
Nah, it's James Bond.
Not even. And let me finish my thought from how I got from A B to C.
Okay.
Solid Snake is Bruce Wayne, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in Batman, all of his villains either are metas or they have some quirk that make the main character more interesting. There was literally a guy in Metal Gear, was it 3, that just controlled bees. No explanation as to why. He just could control bees.
Just bees.
There was a vampire in Metal Gear Solid
So
2,
you're
and
saying-
nobody knows
hold
why
on.
there was a vampire in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Did you just say he can control like bees?
Bees
Like, why?
as buzz, bitch,
Buzz,
honey.
bitch.
Like, so
Yeah,
you're
Buzz,
talking
Buzz,
about
that's
like my
fine.
arch villain here.
Yeah.
Arch enemy.
Yes.
Dude,
There was a dude in Metal Gear 3 that had a POW bunker for an arm.
I didn't play 3. I thought you were gonna say when you busted that out. I thought you were gonna say Ocelot Revolver.
Even still,
are you telling me that Metal Gear didn't die for you when they got away? Type of play,
when they got away from the stealth.
Yo, Ocelot is top
Bro,
5 characters.
That's
in video
Ra's al
games.
Ghul.
Tell me otherwise. Go ahead.
That's fucking Ra's al Ghul.
Here's why I'll tell you, Revolver Ocelot is not. Because all Revolver Ocelot is Liquid Snake. So really, when you and let's talk about Liquid Snake, how just by putting Liquid Snake's arm in place of the arm that Revolver Ocelot lost, he took over Revolver Ocelot's conscious and body.
All right, that shit didn't make any sense.
Yeah, because Kojima wrote it.
Hold on. I'll give you that one.
But to answer Yetty's question, was I still into Metal Gear after they got away from the stealth? And the game that they got away from the stealth is this game I still haven't played, and that's Phantom Pain. But I did play Revengeance, which was just like a beat 'em up. So
I love the shit out of
one
that
my
game.
son plays. I didn't dig it really. I mean,
play it again.
Revengeance?
Play it again. But take away your Metal Gear Solid bias because it is a really good game.
It
I
slapped.
haven't played a
Bro.
Metal
Like
Gear
I was
game
waiting
in a
for a
long
second
time.
one to come out.
wait, Phantom is the one where you start out and you're like crippled, right?
In the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, that game is all over the place. It's up, it's down, but overall, I lost it. I didn't like it
I
because
don't think anyone's playing for logic.
I
anymore.
couldn't tell what was going on. I'm like, is he hallucinating? Is this like the phantoms would disappear and come back
The answer is yes.
to everything?
And you got to remember, Kojima
Yeah.
is writing it. So if the title of the game is Phantom Pains, it means that those are ghosts of his past. It literally all of his titles are just straightforward like that.
Well, it checked a lot of boxes for me for the Metal Gear Solid franchise. I mean, laying in dead bodies and hoping to God that the guy didn't find you, and then like the guy next to you is literally pissing his pants on the floor or crawling underneath the medical beds. I mean, that I got into it, but the story kind of lost me. I played it because it was Metal Gear Solid, so
Wow.
I don't know.
What was the
Revengeance.
first,
All I gotta
uh,
say, Revengeance was the best one.
Metal Gear
for me.
Oh, you liked Vengeance? The best?
Yes, bro. I love that fucking game because it had more. It had so much potential. I mean, I appreciate what they gave us, but it had so much more potential. Like, it could have
Revengeance
been
is why you have Bayonetta. Period.
pretty much.
I know this is kind of off
ahead.
the topic, but I really like Tenchu a lot.
That was a good game.
That was good.
Tenchu is awesome. I like Tenchu a
That
lot.
was great. That was like a revolutionary game back then. It came out.
You could,
You didn't have a lot that was like that.
Isn't there a new one out?
They haven't
Yeah,
made one
Neo.
in like some.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
very bad game though. Like I went back and played it the other day because bad. It's horrible.
It's not horrible.
Well,
It's just
Nier
hard.
is
The
good.
controls are
Nier
horrible.
is good, but it's harder, in my opinion, harder than Dark Souls.
It is absolutely hard in Dark Souls.
Did
I
you
heard.
finally try it?
No.
Oh, I want you to try it.
What?
People that I trust that play Dark Souls was like, Mike, boy, no.
You don't want
this.
You don't want to.
Wait a
It's
minute.
real item heavy.
You don't
man.
want to get in there.
Which
It
game?
is real item heavy.
So wait, let me ask you a question about games. So the way that I asked you about Metal Gear Solid, if the franchise to you is kind of dissolved, would you feel the same way about God of War? Because I'm literally
God of War
on
is
edge
fun.
about buying the new God of War. I want to like
No.
I haven't played one since like 3.
see. That's how I've been.
It
I've
should've-
been
What
it
you gonna buy?
should've
What you gonna buy God of War on?
I'm gonna get a PS.
No, you're
Are
not.
you
Next
really?
purchase.
No, you're not, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Get that
Excuse
shit
me?
out of here. You're not gonna buy no fucking PS4 just
He
for
just
no fucking
might.
God of War.
I
Here's the
fucking
thing.
will.
God
It
of
takes me time, but I do what I say I'm gonna fucking do.
God of
So-
War
Jesus Christ, you need to
is
relax.
as much as like the stories kind of convolute themselves, the actual games themselves are really well done.
I've watched so many cinematic trailers.
Bro,
and gameplays.
okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I've got God of War.
The newest
I
one.
have the newest one.
Yeah.
I've clocked so far over, I think, like almost 80 hours into this game.
And he still ain't beat it.
It's a real God of War game. then.
Still ain't beat it.
Damn.
They still got like the secret puzzles and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
There's a boss in
there you go.
there's a boss in this game that they say that you should never find because it is that fucking hard. Like, that is why I've put so many hours in, is because I'm trying to find this one boss that they tell you that you should never find under any circumstance because it is nearly impossible to beat this thing.
Is it wrong that that's sexy to me? What he just
No.
those are sexy words.
Nah,
That's-
that's
not
hype.
wrong.
More games should do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like when
should
you
put-
in Skyrim, when you spec into magic heavy, and then all of a sudden, instead of getting like those raiders that roll up on you, the henchmen, you get like, yo, you thought you was strong in magic? I got magic too, bitch. And that motherfucker do that chain lightning on you.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta take a second before we start wrapping up here to shout out to CARDI B for doing that coronavirus crap, and whoever made that remix me and Mike have listened to probably 80 times
Yeah.
since it started. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. I had to do that because
Had to give a little
I
shout
that
should
shit
shout out
slaps.
Dude, shout out to all those
Cardi B
people out there.
with,
cleaning commercially for people and all the nurses and doctors, man, that are
massive.
And me, who doesn't get to go under quarantine with everyone else and spend time with my family because I'm essential, apparently.
I know these nurses out here don't have the equipment they need. I know the doctors are working. They're actually bringing in retired physicians. And then you got people like me that are commercially cleaning to keep other people alive. And they are helping me at all in my job. They're making it more difficult every day.
They are, man. And
like, just so shout out to the nurses, man. The ones that keep us all healthy, and
it's a big shout out to them, especially. And I want to say a shout out to Wendy, with her being a nurse and everything like that. She's out there on the front lines, and definitely.
Yeah, and
I cannot stress this.
That's
help them by keeping yourself healthy. Stay home if you're sick. If you feel like you have to cough or anything along those lines, stay home. Have hand sanitizer on deck. Wear gloves if you have to. But more importantly, if you are not feeling well, do not leave the house. Stay home. That was posted up on Twitter. Wash your damn hands. Stay home if you're sick. Don't go anywhere if you don't need to.
Yeah. And I'm not a medical professional, but I can tell you this. It is not a death sentence. So it should be you should stop treating it as such. It is something to be concerned about, however. So just make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to take care of yourself to make sure that you can have a good recovery. And if that's something that you can't help, I mean, and hey, maybe if you have corona, or maybe if you, not even if you have corona, if you maybe, getting a little congested, maybe not smoke a whole pack, maybe he'll give your lungs a break.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, that's on you.
No, I know, man. I'm.
Hey, shout out, shout out to Yetty, shout out to Ryan, shout out to Eric. These motherfuckers over here sniffling and shit. We are gonna have some spots available soon. So if you listen to this podcast, you think you might be a good fit, hit me up. Finalbossversus at gmail.com. What's up?
What are you gonna do without this pirate, huh? What are you gonna do without me?
There's a whole nother you out there that's 100 pounds heavier. They got the voice of an angel.
Think there's another me? Think there's another me?
Hey, for real though, I want to give a real shout out to all the tradesmen out there, and I'm one of them, but not to myself. That's not where this is coming from. But all of the people out there, right now fixing your roof when it's leaking. We're having to come out there and shake your hand and say hi when we don't know if you got the coronavirus. We don't know.
Don't shake my hand, bitch.
Hey, well, you know what I mean. We're having to go into your house. You might have it. We don't know.
Give me one of these.
It doesn't matter to us because your roof's leaking, your wall, your pipe is busted, something like that. But seriously, a lot of respect to these people who are having to go out there and keep doing their jobs like normal, especially these tradespeople. Everyone seems to forget about them in this.
You know what? I had a thought today, a revelation. Never takes for somebody to be a firefighter or a police officer is the same mentality that it must take to be a doctor or a nurse.
It is.
Absolutely. To go on to like these front lines with these infectious diseases.
It's absolutely more to be a firefighter.
That's crazy.
You are going into a place that, dude, the ceiling could just collapse.
Well, I'm saying like these nurses right now are going into a war zone.
They're doing the same thing, man.
That's terrifying to me.
Yeah. And outside of them, and we do our normal shout outs every end of the podcast every week and stuff like that. And you know where to find us. I don't even think we're gonna do even like any plugs because it's more important to be with your family. Just listen to this episode. Shout out to all the service industry out there, the people out there that's getting food to us, people out there that's working in these grocery stores that are essential to us surviving. If you are going out and you're getting food from a place, man, if you got it, tip, man. And I said this on the Instagram live that I did with Derrick yesterday. Just tip them, man. If you got it, tip it. And even if you don't, man, just remember, because these people out here, these waiters and stuff, and I know they're not dining now, and it's because of that they aren't getting paid. So you think about a waiter, they're getting paid $2.25, $2.75 an hour, and they're supposed to make up the rest in tips. But if you're not eating in, they're getting below minimum wage. So just make sure you're doing your part as to support them, to support themselves.
Me and my wife ate out last night. We went and picked up Mexican. We tipped at $10. Yeah, I know. Our order that is nowhere near what it should have been given other circumstances. But if you're going out, I don't care. You need to show these people respect,
bro.
Yeah, not just that, but hold on, Derrick. I'll let you go.
No, you're good, bro.
Not just that, but my they're losing hours too. Like my father's girlfriend's daughter only has like 2-hour shifts right now. She's a waitress.
Damn.
And she probably just running food out to
2-hour
cars.
shift.
Right.
She's hella
Now-
shitty. It sucks.
Well, I will say this much for those who are looking for jobs. Amazon is looking to hire.
Amazon is hiring. Coca-Cola is
they're
hiring. Pepsi is
they're looking
hiring.
Car
They're going
plantations,
to-
bro. All the car plantations will be
Trades,
hiring.
man.
No,
All them
no.
trades.
The car companies are shutting down.
No,
A lot
GM
of-
is going to be switching over to ventilators.
Gotcha.
A lot of the necessity trades are hiring still. Roofers, plumbers, HVAC, everyone else who comes to fix your house, man.
GM over in Winsville, Missouri, was going to be shutting down ventilators. That's not a fact, but I mean,
But
And if you know anything about Wentzville, drive the speed limit because they will pull your ass over.
But I will say this much too: being a former tradesman, I was a former welder. For all of you, speaking on Ryan's behalf, for all of you out there, please be safe. I mean, I'm one of those people who, if they've got something like the flu or something along those lines, wear gloves if you have to when shaking people's hands.
Yeah.
Let them know up front. Look, no offense, I just don't know if you have it. I'm trying to keep myself safe as well as you.
If you're a homeowner and
No, it's all offense, bitch.
you know
Don't get me
we're
sick.
coming to, if you're a homeowner, we're coming to your house to fix something, man. Just if you don't feel right, give us a heads up. Do something, because we went to a house the other day, dude's coughing, this, that, and the other, and we're like,
no.
you good? You all right, man?
I would have told him once he got that cough cleared up, we'll be back. Right now, this ain't it, Chief.
I'll still do it because
Nah,
I
this
need
ain't
money,
it.
but you know.
So I got
This
a
ain't
legit
it for
question.
me. This ain't it for me. Let me tell you something. I ain't getting sick. I ain't dying. I ain't got time to fucking die. I got a roadmap, and I am not there yet. And I have not reached my final form, but I will. And this motherfucking virus ain't gonna stop me. Let me tell you.
Get him, Mike.
That part.
Hey, we can go into fallout. It don't matter. We're all here.
How do you guys feel like America's immune system is compared to the rest of the world? Like, legitimately, I know that we intake a lot of bad stuff, but
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, and I'm gonna put it on one word. Shitty.
you think so?
I
Yes.
think it's good.
Who is representing America? Because if it's you, we in for some shit.
There you go, sir.
Wait. Who are you directed that to?
Me.
Because I get.
Yetty. Yetty, stay sick.
I'm sick all the time, man. I got
But
allergies.
the reason why I say shitty is because of this. Half of the people out there that need healthcare can't afford it.
True.
And for the people who
Yeah.
sit out there and can't afford healthcare, don't use it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's why I said it's shitty.
Especially amongst the black community.
You absolutely right.
We will get health care, and I'm not making this the actually, matter of fact, Q mathematics.
No, you get up there, man. Get up there. Get on that soapbox and you preach it.
No, I just know how I am, and I know how growing up in my household, because like I said, I'm black on both sides. We wasn't going to the doctor unless our arm was falling off. Because we ain't trying to pay no bill. If we got hit by a car, don't drive me in that ambulance. I'm gonna get in this car and bleed out in this car to get to the hospital because I'm not paying that extra charge on that.
That $5,000.
Mike, that's not a racial trait. That's called being country, bro.
And I
Yes,
I
it is.
understand that, but like I only can speak on my experience. So it's just like we do everything to avoid the doctor.
Yeah.
And the dentist and all that shit.
Yeah, you know
Now,
us.
bro.
country
Now the
boys out
fucking
here-
dentist I will go to.
No, look at Derek's teeth. He ain't
Look at this.
avoiding no
Look at
dentist.
this.
Oh,
That's
God,
$1,200.
no
That's
monies.
a $1,200.
You know why? You know why my
dentist
teeth are
bill
bad?
right
Because I can't afford $4,000, man. I can't. Like,
all right.
that's
That's going into politics because I will
But-
start going off. So
Hey,
I'm
wait.
gonna leave that alone.
PA, man, while you're at home quarantine, you know your controller sticks? Get a wet wipe and wipe underneath those stupid things, man. Get in there. Get
No,
those
I'll do you one better.
Mike,
No!
I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done.
I'll do you one better.
I'm done. Nope.
If you have rubbing alcohol, that is the most effective way of doing things. Okay.
For y'all at home, I just fake lick my controller and these motherfuckers
Oh
all
my
over
God.
here acting crazy.
Bro, that wasn't fake bullshit.
You want to see? It's not
y'all
even
had
wet,
some
bro.
weak stomachs.
Bro.
Look, Derek, all I know is I got my
No,
brain
bro.
finished the rest of it.
No, like, bro. Like, seriously?
Sorry,
My brain just filled in the pieces,
Alright.
man. It's cool. I know what happened in my mind. I'm done.
No, but honestly, get you a Q-tip, some rubbing alcohol,
Yeah.
clean into that. Clean.
Oh, for real, that's how you get them to come back to life too when they're stuck.
Yeah.
Also, if you use that same method to clean your controller, it'll also teach you how to clean out your foreskin. This has been episode 30 of the Salt Happen Podcast with me, your boy, the final boss, aka
Legs Linguini,
aka Larry Letters, aka
that thickness night.
let me in.
AKA Michael Mulatto. Have fun with that.
And we did this together with
What's up? It's Darks. You know me. How you doing out there? Ka, as usual. I don't really know what else to say.
That's the 5
Yeah.
line man.
I'm Darks. What's up? Check out our shit and,
Yo.
and stay inside and do what you can
Play
to
some
stay
games
clean
with
and
us,
stay up.
man. Hop online
Yeah.
with
Darks, you ain't Mr.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Chat,
You're
check
Mr.
us
5
out.
lines.
All right, so yeah. Anyways, I mean, you can find me. I ain't gonna
plugs.
do plugs today because it
No
ain't
plugs.
about me.
You can find him in VR chat watching movies, falling asleep.
Go ahead and check out our Discord server. It's links below. Also, we're on pretty much all platforms. And then make sure to check out Final Boss. We got his stuff going on. He has a Twitch he's working on right now, and Yetty is now working on.
Ain't no dates because I'm just gonna do it.
And then Ryan I think he's about to start streaming the Rhino. Derek, what are you doing?
I ain't doing shit other than working from home. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Fucking
That ain't none of my
anyways.
business.
That nervous fucking drink over here. He's like,
Bro, I'm sorry.
Because
This is your
you
boy.
forget how much of your life you let us in on.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, so we know.
bro.
We know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. ASMR 2020.
Hold on.
Hold on, Mike, don't do that because then he's gonna stop talking to us.
Hey,
But anyways,
we do have spots available.
this is your
Preferably
boy.
a girl, so we can fill that niche.
somebody come take my spot so I can quit doing this every Saturday. Bruh.
Bitch, fuck you too. Anyways, this your boy,
Put a third
Derek,
rhyme in it.
aka that hoodie mafia,
AKA
aka that sweaty lavender, aka
sweaty
Derek,
ball
the
sack,
kid.
Derek says,
Fuck you.
sweaty foreskin.
bitch. How does he
Hey,
do
we
it?
let you get through the first set. You gotta eat this.
Bitch,
I'm about
fucking
tired of these AKAs. All in all.
You just mad because you ain't got none.
I don't want none.
yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Bitch.
Hey guys,
You
it's
do.
the-
You
it's
do. Look at
Ryan
you.
and-
That's the I want some face. Look at you.
Wait, hold on. Mike, here it goes. Hey guys, it's Ryan, aka the Rhino. You can't find me anywhere,
You can't.
but
Now fade away
I
the
don't
door.
want you to. I don't want you to find me. You got the Rona.
AKA the Rhino. AKA Ninja 618. AKA Pay me in beans, please. AKA I wear my sunglasses at night.
I'm gonna take. It was gonna be 3 seconds. Now it's gonna be 10. To say-
AKA the Flesh Armor Max.
Someone literally
God.
tried to pay me and my boss in beans 2 weeks ago, and I'm not joking around. This dude was a farmer. We did it. We did this dude's roof, and after we get done, he's like, "Well, I was gonna pay you guys in full, but I mean, my beans didn't sell well, and the stock market's down, and
That's what's fucked up. You can't run from this anymore.
here's
Life
the
is trying to
second-
throw this in your lap, and you keep
Bro.
refusing your destiny.
Bro, a day
I'ma
later
throw
we
up.
went back and it was raining its ass off the day before. He said, "Well, I still couldn't sell my beans, and now I gotta wait." I gotta wait for them to dry out to get the weight right. To all of y'all out there listening to this and thinking I'm lying and playing this up, they saw the video of the truck
It's just
full
a
of beans.
fucking dump truck full of beans.
This guy came up and said, well, I could pay you guys in beans. I could load up your truck bed there, and once they weigh out, once the stock market goes up and they dry out, you could cash them in down the street there.
I literally have never seen anything like that in my entire life. I thought it was fake.
Welcome to Missouri in the Midwest, Illinois.
I don't know what kind of beans they were either.
I got some
they look like fucking black eyed peas.
Bro, if they were like some shit I can turn into baked beans, I'm here for it. Give me a couple.
The fact that you were thinking about taking it.
Bro, I'll take some baked beans.
Oh my
How you
god.
gonna
You can flip that bitch like Musetta, bitch.
All
He
I gotta
told
say
us
is this.
you can take these down the street there and turn them in down there when the stock market goes
I'm
up
like, why
a
don't
little
you
bit.
do that then?
It's like recycling or something.
Yeah, and he has to fucking sit on that Metro bus carrying sacks of beans. Those old ladies on the bus are like, what is wrong
This is a
with you,
real
man?
thing that happened in my life.
You probably should have taken.
Oh my god.
He's only paid us half of what he owes us still, so maybe we should have taken him.
Yeah,
my
you
God.
could've fucking
What
baked
kind
beans.
were they? What
He
kind
don't
were
know.
they?
I don't know what kind of beans they were, man. They could have been soy, they could have been lima, they could have been lentil.
Jesus.
Where does he have them? Did he have them just?
He's in the fucking truck, Yetty.
I don't understand. Why does he have a truck full of beans?
Because he's about to pay these motherfuckers in beans. He has to be able to transport the motherfuckers.
I fucking
Bro,
I haven't laughed this hard in years. I'm done. I'm
it's
fucking
probably, he said, if I cash them in now, I'm going to lose thousands.
out. Only
No,
Ryan.
bruh.
Only fucking Ryan.
Yo,
AKA Ryan,
I'm the
AKA
bean
that
boy.
bean master.
I'm the bean boy, man. I tried to, y'all watch the episode where I got mad about Yetty talking about, well, he doesn't want to be talked about. All right, look,
life has literally thrown beans at you.
life, it's made it very well known that I'm the bean boy, and here we are.
And because of that, we got an even funnier joke out of it. And it's not even a joke because jokes are centered around reality. That's why they're funny. And this shit is real.
This is exactly why we started this podcast, because this is the type of shit that happens to all of us here.
Oh yeah.
Shit, but man, as long
Yeah,
as
you
looks
know-
like Yetty's out for the
You know
day.
How,
You gonna
you
pay
know
me
how I
in
always,
beans?
you know how I always talk about being a bird and stuff, and caw and all that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
because for some reason birds like to flock. For some reason cats like to kill birds and give it to me all the time. I don't even know this cat. It's a cat across the street. Why are they dropping birds next to my
Mike.
door?
Yo,
Like, you
anytime
come-
Eric sends a voice message, all we hear is tweet, 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 tweet.
No,
tweet,
they
tweet
sit up
in the
there.
background.
They're summoning their masters. They're like, Master.
And y'all know
Please
what it
come
means
to
when you
us.
hear birds chirping, right? Birds chirping, they're looking for a mate. So in
Sorry.
other words, they're saying me, me, me.
Oh
All right.
God.
Well, hopefully by this time
Have
next
fun
week
with
we'll
that.
still be here. And as long as 5 of us in quarantine
Hopefully I ain't
making a
got that
podcast, corona free, might add. That's like that's the new verified on Instagram, corona free.
I'm gonna put that shit on my fucking Instagram now.
I'm doing it. I'm going on Facebook.
Hashtag Corona happened.
We all about to get it because we talk too much about it. It's like summoning the old gods. But as long as 5 of us in this podcast doing together, trying to stay healthy in quarantine, just know.
Stay salty.
Salt.
Fuck y'all.
Stay salty.